right, so here we are in Savoca, one of the many locations the Godfather, the trilogy, was shot. We've got a famous church behind us.
Yes, if you look right over my shoulder, that's the church that Michael Corleone was married in when he married Apollinina in the first Godfather. Godfather 1, as it's called, right over there. That's where the wedding scene.
Okay, so now it's supposed to say who, because you and I both know I've never seen The Godfather.
You're the only living American that hasn't seen this movie. You know that, of course. Michael Corleone, as they say.
But listen, that's not why we're here in Sicily.
Correct. It's the exact opposite reason.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We are here to tell the inspirational stories about the people, this new generation, you know, this generation that's trying to do a lot of good here in Sicily.
And he kissed where he put his lips, born Sicily. That's the way. So, should be a reason why it's different. It's a kiss from God, Sicily.
You know, the beauty of Savoca, where this movie is shot, you can see it's breathtaking. Over my right shoulder is Calabria, only 12 kilometers away. But what was presented by that movie and a whole bunch of other movies isn't really the beauty of Sicily, huh?
No.
What is it?
No.
What is it? It's that.
Well, we're going to see some of the physical beauties, you know, Mount Etna, because we're going to focus on the eastern coast. We're going to see some beautiful vistas, wineries. We're going to make gelato. We're going to have a cooking lesson, all that. But really, this is about the story of its people. And my three favorite, really, during this whole journey that you and I have taken, first is the Mare Nostrum.
L'operazione Mare Nostrum a seguito delle tragedie del 3 ottobre.
The Italian Navy's efforts to rescue all those refugees, and they're doing it all alone here.
That's correct. With no money from any other EU country. The Italians are literally breaking the bread in half and feeding the refugees, who, by the way, are Muslim.
Because it's my brothers. Because not is important the color of the skin. I believe in Jesus. I'm Catholic.
Okay, are Muslim, are not Catholics. So here you have a Catholic school and a Catholic church housing them, feeding them. If you look at the juxtaposition of that, it's just amazing.
But it just goes to show you the goodness of human beings. So we talked to the rear admiral of the Navy and some captains. We get to go on a ship. And the other big story, I think, is the anti-mafia movement that's been going on here for the past 20 years.
You know, that's, you know, as a lawyer, my two heroes have always been the two judges who were assassinated in the 90s during the mafia wars, both Judges Borsellino and Falcone, which kind of tripped the wire so that the young people, and it was actually the young people and the women who said enough's enough. Not the politicians, because they're still on the take to this day. But the young people and the students basically said enough's enough, and the seeds of the anti-mafia movement was started back then.
And we meet two women who take boys who may be at risk of falling in the hands of the mafia activity, and they take them sailing, music lessons. I love that story.
And the woman who does that's own grandfather was assassinated by the mafia.
We get to meet a national hero.
Yep.
La mia storia mi ha portato ad avere una consapevolezza di quella che è la Sicilia e la voglia di migliorarla.
She decided to stay here and actually fight it and trying to impede that the mafia will get bigger.
So the third one is the Sicilian Project, which is very near and dear to your heart. And you know, Alfred, you and I both know English is the global language, but Sicilian students aren't really getting the English they need.
With a 54% unemployment rate, our country, Sicily, is becoming the land of the very old and very young. Kids graduating from college have to leave Sicily, or if they can't get a job, guess who they work for? The mafia as the muscle. Okay, so if we could teach kids how to speak English, again, if we could even change one life around, isn't it worth it? One life?
Yep, that's what
so
the show is about.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. And what about you? What about the ballerina that you turned out? We were shocked, right? Or the cooking expert that you were. How about that?
My favorite was taking the pasta and beating it.
Ripiega la pasta, così.
Repeat it, yeah.
Sì.
E adesso Esther batti.
Oh, beat it. Okay, I'm gonna beat
Batti.
it.
Ok, con forza.
Hard.
Benissimo.
There's been a lot of wonderful stars that you've been able to kind of like put in focus. You know, I've been writing recently about our stuff, and I said, she's the bow, I'm the arrow, or I'm the arrow and she's the bow. Words and music. It takes words and music to do something. I'm a writer, she's a journalist, but somehow, and we've never worked together, have we?
Mm-hmm.
And somehow, with Rocco, it's working. We're able to paint a picture.
So here we go.
Wunderbar.
You, me, and
and
Sicily.
Sicily.
That wasn't planned,
What
that
the
was
fuck is wrong with
perfect.
that?
That was awesome.
Let's say it again.
Okay, so here we go.
Should we both say it to her?
No, I
You say
started
you,
it. Yeah.
And then I say me?
No.
And then we both say Sicily?
No, the way
Okay.
we did it was
How did
perfect.
we do it? I don't remember how we did
I
it.
said, here we go.
Yeah.
You, me, and then Sicily.
Sicily. Did
Okay.
we both say Sicily or you say Sicily?
You both said it. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
ready? Okay, ready? Okay, so here we go. You, me, and Sicily.
Okay. Wanna be ready?
Okay, so here we go. You, me, and Sicily.